Sure. Here are 10 extraordinary sports from around the world. 1. Sepak takraw. Sepak takraw, also known as kick volleyball, is a sport that originated in Southeast Asia. It is played with a rattan ball, and the objective is to keep the ball off the ground and pass it over the net using any part of the body except for the arms and hands. 2. Kabaddi. Kabaddi is a team sport that originated in ancient India and is popular in South Asia. It involves two teams, and the objective is for a raider to enter the opposing team's half, tag as many players as possible, and return to their own half without being tackled. 3. Hurling. Hurling is an Irish sport with ancient origins. It is played with a small ball and a wooden stick called a hurley. The objective is to score points by hitting the ball between the opponent's goalposts, either over the crossbar for 1 point or under the crossbar into the net for 3 points. 4. Buzkashi. Buzkashi is a traditional Central Asian sport that is played on horseback. It involves players on horseback competing to grab a goat carcass from the ground and score points by carrying it to a designated area. 5. Calcio storico. Calcio storico, also known as historical football, is an ancient sport that originated in Florence, Italy. It is a mix of soccer, rugby, and wrestling, and is played between teams representing different neighborhoods of the city. 6. Bossaball. Bossaball is a relatively new sport that combines elements of volleyball, soccer, gymnastics, and capoeira. It is played on an inflatable court with trampolines, and players can use any part of their body to hit the ball over the net. 7. Mongolian wrestling. Mongolian wrestling, also known as bok, is the national sport of Mongolia. It is a traditional form of wrestling that involves two wrestlers trying to throw each other off balance and make them touch the ground with any body part other than their feet. 8. Roller derby. Roller derby is a high-energy contact sport played on roller skates. It is played by two teams of 5 members each, and the objective is for a designated player, called the jammer, to lap members of the opposing team and score points. 9. Sepak raga. Sepak raga, also known as takraw in some countries, is a traditional sport from Southeast Asia. It is played with a woven ball and resembles volleyball, but players are only allowed to use their feet, knees, chest, and head to hit the ball over the net. 10. Quidditch. Inspired by the fictional sport created by J.K. Rowling in the Harry Potter series, Quidditch has become a real-life sport played by teams around the world. It is a mixed-gender sport that combines elements of rugby, dodgeball, and tag with players riding broomsticks. These are just a few examples of extraordinary sports from around the world. Each sport has its unique rules, equipment, and cultural significance, making them fascinating to explore and experience.